Oh, wrong way. It's been a while since I've reviewed some headphones. I love me some Sony headphones, so let's see if the XM5s are still worth it 6 months later. Let's get into it. Actually, before we get into it, if you feel I deserve it by the end of the video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. It's the only way YouTube really notices my videos. If you want to support me and the channel, then you can do that on Patreon. Lots of behind the scenes, making of, raw, unfiltered versions of videos. A lot of exclusive content only on Patreon. Thanks for checking that out. All right, so the Sony 1000 XM5s, Sony's latest and most premium noise canceling headphones. And in the XM5s, we have self-proclaimed industry-leading noise canceling headphones. Now, this includes active noise canceling and active ambient sound as well, and we'll get in depth into that soon. 24 hours of battery life with noise canceling on and 32 hours with ANC off. Quick charge for 3 minutes for 3 hours of playback. Very impressive. Instant pause and play when you take your headphones on or off. You can connect 2 devices at once. It comes with a new case that is quite something. Speak to chat, where it will turn the volume down when you start speaking. And all of this connects to the Sony Headphones app, where we have tons of settings and features to toggle and fine tune. It can be overwhelming, honestly, but we'll talk about that in a bit. And all of this comes to $400, which is not cheap at all. The design is very elegant and minimal. The fit is actually pretty comfy. I haven't felt any fatigue wearing them 9 hours a day every day. The backwards ear cups are really annoying. So here's the XM3s and XM5s on the table. They look pretty similar, right? When I grab the XM3s, the cups turn forward towards me so I can make sure it's a good fit. The XM5s turn outwards away from me, which makes them feel like they're backwards, because every other pair of headphones I've ever had turns inwards. I mean, here's proof. Skullcandy Crusher Evos, boom, inwards. Sony XB900s, boom, inwards. So what ends up happening is they turn outwards, right? And then I turn them around because I think, oh, I just put them on backwards. But no, I'm not backwards. You are, Sony. So yeah, literally every single time I put them on wrong. Still, 6 months later, I do it every single time wrong. Plus, when you put them around your neck, they turn the wrong way. They don't go this way. They turn that way. That's pretty uncomfortable. Choking my neck. I don't know why they did this. I don't know. There was literally no reason to change this. It's like they needed to change something for the sake of changing something. God, I hate that. But how does the XM5 sound though, right? That's what you're here for. Well, as you'd expect, pretty incredible. As expected for $400. Do they sound like $400 headphones? Yeah, I guess so. Look, I tried the Sony XM4s twice, and I hated them every single time. For some reason, the XM4s feel like a huge leap backwards from the XM3s, which I have right here. These XM3s. XM4 does not compare to these. The bass on the XM4s is just completely lacking. Now, the XM3s are fantastic headphones, and honestly, if you could pick between the two, I'd say get the XM3s because they're like half the price and almost as good as the XM5s. But of course, the XM5 is better than the 3 and the 4. Sound quality is crisp and full. Clarity is astounding, really. Now, if you've been a part of the channel for a while, you'll know that bass is kind of my thing, right? Thankfully, the bass here is strong and powerful without making the overall sound muddy. Of course, you can adjust your EQ to whatever the heck you want. You can even let the app make an EQ for you, like true neutral chaotic if you do that. But I'm not judging. The active noise cancellation is pretty incredible. It can auto adjust to your environment, which kind of works, but I prefer to control my own ANC. I went on a trip to Mount Rainier National Park recently. Travel videos coming soon, plus a bunch of exclusive content on Patreon for that trip.
Oh, my favorite things. Trains and the planes and the automobiles.
But I was on a flight for that trip, and I agree with Sony. these are indeed like top 3 noise canceling headphones you can get, like, period. Now, the other side of that is ambient sound, right? And it is extremely good. The 8 microphones on these headphones do wonders for making you feel like you're not actually wearing headphones sound-wise. The sound being pumped into the headphones is very crisp and accurate. Like, taking them on and off, I don't even notice a difference in sound quality between the real world and what's being piped in through the headphones. Lastly, call quality is great. 0 issues on phone calls or Zoom. So, are the Sony XM5 headphones worth the $400 6 months later? Well, if you're in the market for $400 headphones and you're looking for the best noise canceling, the best battery life, and my favorite sound quality, then yeah, the XM5s are incredible headphones. Of course, you can get literally anything else for less than $400 and it will be perfectly fine, but it won't be the best. I prefer these over the Bose 700s because we have 10 hours more battery life than the 700. And I just honestly prefer the sound signature of Sony versus Bose. Now, you may prefer the sound signature of Bose. Make sure you try both before dropping $400 on either. Once you experience the XM5s, it's really hard to go back to regular non-premium headphones. There's a lively feeling to the sound in the XM5s that tends to be more flat and lifeless in cheaper headphones. So that's it. What do you guys think of the Sony XM5s? Do you prefer something else? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.